Hello.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Let's go. Nice, Njar. Nice setup. Today we're trying Google Meet instead of Discord. Let's hope that technically it would be faster. I think the layout is also nice. Uh,
Mhm.
both of our pictures are somehow bigger and the screen is also pretty visible. Okay, so maybe quickly what we already did so far, and then we can talk about what's the plan for today. So we finished the register and the login functionalities, and today the focus is on the logout functionality, right, Njore?
Mhm.
We would also ask ChatGPT for guidance whether we should set up the roles first or set up some CRUD operation for the jobs, and then set up different roles for admin and for user. So quick check about everything. Let's create a new user in order to test everything again end to end. So the new user would be okay. Let me use my father. فوزي بن عياد. تحياتي سي فوزي. فوزي @gmail.com. فوزي. I really like that it has by default this ability to see the password. 1, 2, 3, exclamation mark, register. We have the backend running.
By the way, did you remove the remember me checkbox because it was
Yes,
visible? Did you
yes,
remove it
yes.
yesterday?
It was removed, yeah. No. We removed it the day before together.
No, but yesterday it was visible.
Ah, yesterday was it visible?
In the big, if you
I
can check
think
the
the
video
day
again.
before it was visible.
No, no,
I'm
even
not sure.
yesterday.
Yeah. Maybe in the login page. Yeah.
Maybe, yeah, yeah.
We need
We will
to
check that.
check.
Because I remember we removed it from both. Or maybe just from register. We will check.
Mm-hmm.
Is it running? Not yet.
Okay, so we're running the backend. Come on. Okay, so yeah, as we mentioned, we would ask ChatGPT today whether we need to differentiate between two types, like a normal user type and the admin type, and then once that's done, we can implement all the other CRUD operations, or maybe we can start with the CRUD operation for the jobs, and then we implement this. Okay, let's try now.
Mhm.
So it's loading. Somehow there is always an issue with the first database interaction.
Maybe, as you mentioned, that it's the first hit to the server. Yeah, it's registered. Yeah.
So this is just the form data. We still cannot
Yeah,
see
yeah.
the API request. Let's reload it. Maybe put a breakpoint at the auth controller on the sign up. Browse, add,
It's
com.
ready. Mhm.
Okay, register. We hit the endpoint and then we continue. We should arrive here, right?
Mhm. User created successfully.
Where
No,
do we see it?
no, it was in the backend. Yeah, there.
Here, yeah, but we did not reach it. Let's inspect. Did it fail? Registration failed. API error. Failed with 400 error code. I have no idea why. Do we have already a Fauzi user?
400 is a bad request. Yeah.
400 is a bad request, yes. Interesting. I just thought to just make a quick tutorial about what we did so far. I didn't expect that we would be debugging what we already have.
It's okay. Let's check it.
Strange. If we try something else, like fauzi@gmail.com, we send it. Let's continue. Okay, now we hit it. Probably the account already exists in the database.
Ah.
Okay, yeah, maybe because
Okay.
of the first response. I really don't understand this issue with Swagger or like with ASP.NET. Like sometimes the first uh, the first database access is executed, but it's not like returning any result. So the registration was successful and it redirected us to the sign-in page. I assume that we would have two Fauzis now. So one
But
ending.
did you create it before the first Fauzi or
You
now?
remember I
Because
tried earlier, and yeah, here it is. I tried it maybe like 1 minute ago, but then it did not redirect me to the sign-in page, so I had to reload the whole page. But apparently it worked.
but it shouldn't create two Fauzi username.
No,
Not two Fauzi, sorry, two with the same email address or.
no, it's not the same. This one contains double I.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I made sure to change it. Okay, so now if you use Fauzi at gmail.com with Fau. I always have an issue writing my father's name. Fauzi.
You wanna write it with a W, yeah?
Yeah, sometimes. Okay, let's log in.
Ah, you see, the checkbox is still here.
This one, yeah, we should get rid of it. We got back our token. Nice. And we have here Fauzi Ben Ayed as a user.
Very nice.
And we also have here Fauzi Ben Ayed.
Very good.
Very, very, very good, right?
Yep.
Perfect. Okay, so let's do the sign out. So now whenever we press on this, we would like to sign out. We already have the method in the auth controller, so let's just copy it and give it. Let's open cursor. This is the composer, right? There is another view for the composer. I pressed Ctrl Shift I. Look,
Oh,
this is new.
really?
Yeah,
New update?
I don't know. Create new composers. I don't know. Let's try it. Okay. Using Germany like usual. Let's just give the prompt. We need to go to the file in the backend in the front end that contains this this logout button, right? So it can know where it will execute.
Uh-huh.
So we go to the layout, the dashboard, like let's just look for logout here. So account POPVIR, and this is opened by this. This is the header, which is opened by the dashboard layout. Okay, so Composer, we would also reference the files, which is this index, and which is this account mover. So these are the files where we need to make the changes. We would also use the auth API. And then we would say to Gemini, using the logout method that is defined in the backend, make sure to implement the logout functionality in this front-end solution, and make sure that the API call for the logout is added to the auth control to the auth API file, and also the API call is done from the dashboard layout component and not from the logout button component. Make sure to pass the properties up and down, and make sure not to change anything in the HTML and the way the website looks like. What I really like about AI is that even if you use bad English, it still understands. Okay, nice view, right? Okay, so we
Yep.
gave the files, we gave the prompt, we gave the method, and certainly it will do so. Nice, Joel, look at this. I love this view. Nice cursor. Okay,
Yep.
cool, cool, cool. You see it all happening in front of you.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Existing code. Uh-huh.
Beautiful. Okay, so it changes to the auth. It adds the logout, and it gives the token in the headers.
And it should
And
somewhere,
then
yeah, exactly.
it
Remove
removes the
start, yeah.
token from the local storage, exactly.
Uh-huh.
And next, it may change to the dashboard layout.
And the account pop over, what did it do?
Here, right? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, it said something. So here, in the account pover, we on logout, so we have this method to send up, and this handle logout, it's set open null. I don't know. I think it's
It closed the pop.
it closed. When you press this, it closes this
Yeah.
menu, and then it sends up to this index on logout, and this just passes to its parent, which is the dashboard layout. And then whenever the header is on logout, we do this handle logout, and this handle logout, we await the logout method, and then we navigate to
To the login.
the login. No, to the actually here it's redirecting to the home, but maybe we can define it that it goes to the login. No, nice point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Replace true cut error and so on. Use effects. Fetch user info. This is what we did yesterday. Okay, let's get back to the to everything. Can't I do save all?
Down maybe save.
This?
Accept all or save all on the top right.
Can you see it? Save all.
Right down. Right down.
Save all.
Yeah.
Nice. Did we? We cannot. Okay, we saved all. Let's open the inspect. Let's check the console. We can check this issue later, and then let's try the logout. Cool.
Very nice, and that was fast.
Yeah, user API response. So I think this was from the previous one. This is the warning that we need to handle. And that's it. Let's check the local storage.
Yeah.
Application, local storage, and we still have a token. Why?
Hmm. Not good.
Not good.
There is the in
Sorry?
the front. In the front end there was a remote token.
Yeah. It was in the auth API. Here,
Yeah.
it's calling auth logout. Once we get the response, we remove whatever is under token. Is that the right thing? Yes. Delete. It should have removed it. Let's check what happens if we go to dashboard from here. Haha,
It didn't move.
it didn't log out, so log out. Token is still in place. On the console. So we are not executing the logout for some reason.
True. Can we check the backend? What does the API do exactly? Because maybe it should be removed from the backend, the token, once the user log out.
Sign
Yeah,
out, I think.
it's not doing anything.
Yeah, it just this sign in manager is calling this sign out async. I believe this is enough.
Really?
Signs the current user out of the application.
But it's not.
But yeah, let's go back to the dashboard. We are, oh, see, now it's, okay, it found Fauzi. Let's delete everything, log out. It did not hit this method, so there is an issue. So this is a
Yeah.
post request and it's a logout. This is a post request and it's logout. Right? Logout. We're sending null. Right? We're not expecting anything. We're passing the token. So why aren't we hitting this endpoint? Nice point, Njur. Yeah, there is an issue. So let's look at the account mover. Here, whenever we press handle logout, can we edit here? No, right? So diff, did we save all? I don't get it. Maybe we did not save all. What do you think, Anjor? We still have the token here.
Try. What do you mean? We didn't say the new changes?
I don't know, we should have saved the new changes. We're logging out and we're not hitting this endpoint, so definitely we are not really logging out. And we're not even... Okay, then let's debug it step by step.
Okay.
Let's go to the account mover. So here is where we press on logout, right?
Mhm.
When we press on logout, we look, nothing changed here.
Oh, what do you mean? How was it? Ah, so okay.
Reapply. Let's see. No.
Maybe you have to accept. Save all didn't work, so.
I think, yeah, exactly. Save all did not work.
So we can always accept all and then roll back if there is
And
something.
then we can roll back. Strange. Really, really, really. So this is modified. Let's see what changed here.
It didn't change anything or just in the account proposal?
I'm opening the git commits to check.
It didn't change, I think, anything.
Yeah, I think it did not change anything. As you mentioned, Jora, let's maybe
Accept all.
save all, accept all. See,
I think
probably
it's, yeah,
all the
they have
changes here.
some bugs or something with related to save, not save, apply, not apply.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Maybe they are keeping it to the premium version to have a smoother experience.
You see, we don't even have the logout endpoint here.
Oh no. So even if I accept all, it didn't work.
Yeah,
What do
reapply
they
all.
want us to
I don't get it. Like
save?
maybe it's this new view that does not work. Maybe if I just go for Control I, then Composer, save all, complete, logout, save. Yeah, it's a bug in Cursor. Guys, come on, you have a really cool tool and you're struggling with saving and accepting stuff.
It's okay. We can always copy paste and put it in the right place.
I don't agree. I really don't want to humiliate myself.
Why? If they are not working or if they are
It's too
bugging,
much.
you
Like
gonna.
sometimes maybe you need to copy something else from somewhere. But why? Dora,
Uh,
reapply all. Let's see.
accept.
Accept. We should see it here. Okay, good. Dashboard. Okay, maybe we need to
Okay.
accept
Okay.
one
Yeah.
by
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. Yeah. Accept. Maybe it's changing now the Auth API one by one.
Yeah, I think so.
Mm-hmm.
This account mover. We just need to save it. Okay. Let's save all and try again. Now this should
Mm-hmm.
work. So we still have our user here. We will still have the token. We still have the console. Let's go back to the dashboard. We have Fauzi logged in. So let's log out. This should hit the backend. Perfect. Let's continue. And now logout response. Logout successful.
Let's check the token.
Let's check the application. And we don't see the token anymore.
Very nice.
Which is
We
great. Grape.
Ah, the logo.
So let's go back to the dashboard now, and this should always show loading. I mean, like when we think about it, we don't have the right to access the dashboard if no one is logged in, but still, it's filling the name of the user based on the token that it's stored in the local storage, and if there is no token in the local storage, then we cannot see anyone.
So we should add, I think, what his name? It's called middleware, I think, that you cannot access even all the layout if you are not logged
I
in.
mean, I think it's in the use effect. We just make a condition. We check the token. If the token does not exist, we don't let you even. We redirect you directly to the home page.
Yeah.
We can do that, yeah. Cool. So let's commit this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Log out.
Are we done with the logout now?
Yes. Are we?
And the thing related to the user effect, which you mentioned, that if the user is not logged in, it shouldn't even redirect him to the dashboard.
Ah, okay. Yeah, we can do that. Okay. Let's commit this and then we add that.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Okay, so what we would like is that if the dashboard URL is accessed, so if someone is trying to access this dashboard layout, and of course whatever is in it, and there is no token, then we do not allow that operation and we redirect to the home, right?
Yep.
All right. Now, since the dashboard is only available for users who are logged in, I want you to make a condition and make a check that only logged in users can access the dashboard. So if there is no token in the local storage, the dashboard layout will not be accessible, and the user should be redirected to the home page. Make these changes and apply them wherever it's necessary. Look at the whole workspace and don't change anything in the layout of the application. Okay, let's check again this new view. Should we create like a new?
New prompt, you mean?
Let's
Or?
see, new notepad and new composer. Let's see,
Oh,
new composer. Okay, so this would be like one composer and this would be a new one. Interesting.
wow. And you can even give it a title.
Yeah, you can name it. And then we can try create a new notepad. I don't know what it will do.
Maybe
Let me
new window.
think. Yeah, maybe a new window of this thing. Yeah, yeah, because notepads.
Mm.
Okay, so what it did now. First, let's update the dashboard layout. And here it checks the token. If there is no token, it will navigate. I expected that it will only do this. But let's see what else it did do. If there is no token in local storage, the user will be redirected to the home page. The authentication checks is... Oh, no, wait, sorry. The second change it did is in the auth API. Let's see. Is authenticated. Haha.
Mm-hmm.
And where is it using it? Is authenticated.
Index, maybe in the index.
Maybe. Nice. So in
Yep.
the header, If it's checking if it's authenticated, then it's navigating. I mean, this is much better than the way it wrote it in the dashboard layout. So we can just accept and then copy it. This is much cleaner. And finally, the account power. So these are the sections where we need to
Much
check.
clearer than what you mean?
Sorry?
Much clearer than what?
So you see here in the index, in the header, it's just in the use effect. It has one condition: if is authenticated, or in this case, if it's not authenticated,
Authenticated, yeah.
navigate to the home page. The dashboard, what it's doing in the use effect is first fetching the token, and then if there is no token, then we navigate. But it already created this helper method. It does not really make sense to place it in the auth API file, to be honest, because it's not making any API calls here, right?
That's why, yeah. That's why I told you that there is the middleware option. If we want to do it right, middleware, that's what it's used. And I think it's even a backend thingy.
I know
That
middlewares
you,
are in like the backend service, but I'm not familiar with middlewares in the front end.
yeah, it's done in the backend. Then it's connected somehow.
I mean, usually the way I understand it is that middlewares are like, you can think of them are like many blocks or like many steps that gets executed whenever there is a new request. So we send a new HTTP request. It goes through the first middleware, and then the second middleware, and then the third middleware, and then it goes to the controller and it executes everything. And then when we have a response, it goes back through the third middleware, then the second middleware, then the first middleware, then it gets back to the client.
But in this case, there will be just one middleware, auth middleware, and
In the
it's gonna,
in the backend, right?
yeah, we can add the
We
one
all
middleware,
I think we
or we
already have
already
it.
have. But it's the default one. We didn't add any logic to it.
Yeah,
And yeah, where is it?
those are the two middlewares we use. Use
Yeah,
authentication and use authorization.
and then somehow we need to add them when the user try to navigate to the dashboard, and it should be the user has to have the authentication or the middleware of authentication in order to access it. But I will check.
Yeah, make like try to look from your side. So if I understand correctly, you mean like the user makes an HTTP request to check if he is authenticated or not?
Not necessarily you post request. It's kind of built in, or how, I don't know how it's connected. I'm checking. I'm gonna check.
Okay, please take a look at that. I've never done it before, so maybe it's something new. Okay, I would say that this is authenticated method should not be placed in the auth API, so maybe we can create a helper method or helper methods file. But I would say that we can accept everything already. Should we apply it now? Now with Njora, like I'm just thinking that maybe for testing purposes, we would need the dashboard to be accessible even if you're not logged in. Maybe if you would like to rework it, make some changes. Later on, we will have a whole user story to make changes to the dashboard. Imagine if like the token expires, then we need to go make login
We can
again and
we
then
can
rework the dashboard.
we can either apply it and then put it as a comment, or change the timeout, make it infinite, or I don't know. I think it's possible. Yeah.
The yeah. What I'm thinking about is that this same prompt that we gave right now, it will make these changes in these 4 files. Let's do it after 2 weeks, once we're done with the
Uh,
dashboard. You see?
Actually, yeah. And then we will think if we will use this one or the middleware thing.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
You have 2 weeks to make the research and find what you mean. Nice. Okay, then I think we discarded that thing. So now we have it running. When we go to the logout, it will take us, it should take us to the login page, I would say, right? When we press on logout, Njora, should we go to the home or go to the login?
Log in, maybe, yeah.
Okay. Then we go to the dashboard layout, and when we log out, we go to the login. Perfect. Let's try it again. Log out. We go back to the login. Perfect. Let's get rid of this checkbox. The login. Njora, as you mentioned, the checkbox remains in the login page, but without remember me, just the checkbox. So it does not make sense.
You never know.
Login page, login form, forget password. This checkbox here is just removed. Magic. Nice, it worked. Perfect. Should we stop
Perfect.
here, Njora, or should we ask ChatGPT about the roles and the post request?
You mean either we add the post or first or the other first? We can ask him, yeah, and then
Okay.
we will see.
We started with the full stack application, and now we have some static pages in place like the home page. We also implemented the register functionality both in both the backend and the front end. The user can sign in, it can redirect him to a dashboard, and then the user can also sign out. The GWT token will be deleted, and he will be redirected back to the login page. Now we would like to create the job listing functionality. So the next step is that the user can view many job positions, and for that we would need to create a CRUD functionality to make it possible to create job application, to create job listings, read them, update them, and delete them. But eventually, only the admin user can create these job applications and can delete them, and the normal user, which would be the applicant, can only read the job listings. So in this case, what do you suggest if you're working with a full stack application with React in the front end and ASP.NET in the back end? Should we first implement the logic to have multiple roles, like an admin role and an applicant role, or and then create the CRUD functionality, CRUD functionality for the job listings, or should we start with the CRUD functionality for the jobs and then implement the roles? Which is the better approach? Okay, and let's open again after a very long time chat LLM, and this would be something really nice to give to Claude. I didn't use it for a while. Tac. Where was it? Cross collaboration. My sister is using it a lot. Is it this one? No. Yes, key work permit. I was looking for a chat where it had some idea about here it is, 30-day AI. But this does not have any charts, I guess, or any context. Never mind, right? Let's start a new one.
Yeah, for better context maybe. And
Yes, okay, new chat. Let's use Claude. So, we can actually use O1 preview, Njora. Have you tried it already?
no,
I've
it's the new
seen
version.
some really crazy shit using O1 preview. Let's give it a try. You would directly feel the difference.
Let's see.
Let's see, Mr. Njora. O1 preview is thinking.
I heard about it actually, but I didn't test it. That it think more.
It thinks more, and they say that it's like in physics, for example, it's better than someone who has a PhD in physics.
Oh,
Yeah, like I don't know. I mean, this is
that's
just a
kind
simple
of
prompt. We're just asking for opinion, but I've seen some really crazy shit that they did. I think it generates really good code. But let's see. When building a full stack application that includes role-based functionality, it's important to plan your development steps. Okay. So you have two main approaches: implement role-based access first, or develop crude functionalities first.
wow. We have those options
Recommendations.
before.
What?
Like that's what we think that we can
Yeah,
start with this or this, but
it's making a
okay.
summary.
Recommendation
Recommendation.
maybe.
Let's see. I recommend starting with option one, implement role-based access
Wow.
control first.
Actually, this is the first time that I see AI answer with the answer, not based on your requirement. It can be good, it can be.
Exactly. Usually, it's very neutral. Now
Now
it's
it take a
straightforward.
decision.
Look, you're asking for my opinion. I give you my opinion. Option one.
That's nice, but kind of scary in a way. Now AI will have opinions and they will think.
I mean, if the opinion is better than my opinion, yeah,
Let's see. Okay.
good point. I don't know. I don't see a threat to the universe if we start with role-based access control. But eventually, if AI has if AI has this, interesting. We can even test it further. This O1 preview,
hmm
but let's see why.
And actually,
First, mhm.
just last point, ask him really about two hard opinions, and we will see if he
What
will
do you
have
mean?
opinions. I don't know, real life opinions, or but maybe it's out of the scope of the 30-day AI. We will do it in another
Let's give it a try.
condition.
Okay, break from development and let's have some fun. Hmm. Okay, I want to take your opinion with something very important, and I really need your opinion. My girlfriend is not answering my phones for 24 hours. Should I send her a vocal message and curse her, or should I just be patient and wait for something from her side?
I think it's not very hard. He will
It's
be
not okay.
peaceful, I
Okay.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After saying it
Give
out
him,
loud,
give him, yeah, give
uh-huh.
him two bad options or too bad. Let's say.
Two bad options, right? Okay. Do you have ideas, Jura?
What was the first? You had a good bad option.
The bad option is that I'm gonna send her a voice message cursing her and saying bad things to her. Maybe the other option is just to break up with her with a GIF
No,
with an emoji.
break up, and also what is the name when you are posting image? You are threading someone by posting his
Blackmailing her.
blackmail. Yes.
Bro,
Go
I
ahead.
don't wanna go that way.
Go. These
So,
are two bad options: insult or blackmail.
oh, very. Wow. I hope my
Yeah.
girlfriend does not watch this.
No, 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 no. We are just testing AI.
Very nice. Okay. My girlfriend did something really bad to me, and she hurt my feelings. Should I blackmail her using her pictures on social media in order to apologize, or should I break up with her by sending her a voice message saying really bad things to her that will hurt her emotionally? Help me make this decision, and what is the opinion that you recommend?
And just maybe very short, restrict him that you have to choose one option.
Okay,
Just
okay.
at the end, right? You have to choose.
Let me write in capital letter.
Yep.
You must choose one of these two options.
Yep.
Thinking.
He's gonna contact your girlfriend.
I'm sorry to hear that you're feeling this way. Neither of the options you've mentioned are likely to lead to a positive
No.
outcome. It might be more helpful to communicate your
Yep, yep,
feelings
yep,
to your
yep, yep, yep,
girlfriend
yep,
calmly and
yep, yep, yep.
honestly and seek support from someone who trusts navigate the
Oh,
situation.
oh, bro. Oh, bro. Okay,
Okay.
I'm kind of
Okay,
relieved
this
now.
no, no, look. I'm glad because this includes violence, includes some really bad things, and it always needs to be not giving any opinion about
Of course.
bad things. But let's give it two options that it does not have a harm. Let's say that I am a very successful person and living abroad. Should I still live abroad and have a successful professional life, or should I go back home and stay with my family because they need me? Give me
Very nice, actually.
okay.
I can't find the best option. Let's see if the AI find it.
Okay. I live for many years now abroad, and I am very successful at my work. And I want you to help me make a decision right now. You have only one prompt or one response, and you need to say your opinion. Should I stay in the foreign country and keep on having a successful professional life? Or should I just sacrifice this and go back to stay with my family in my home country and spend more time with my parents? You must make one choice. You must tell me what is the right decision to do. You are wise, make web searches, look at the internet, look at the scientific papers, but tell me what is the best thing that I should do.
Let's go.
Let's see. Let's delete this first of all. What did it name it? Relationship conflict resolution.
That was a smooth transition.
We're recording, right? Yes. Ah, nice. Less than an hour already. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. And you'll keep it late for sure, I hope. Yeah, yeah.
Let's
So,
see. Searching the web. Very nice. Analyzing results. We still did not check why it's suggested to start with the role-based.
true. It's
Okay,
okay.
this is the last 2 minutes of fun, and then we get back to work. Based
Yeah.
on the importance of life, of family, relationships, and the irreplaceable time you can spend with your parents, I recommend you return to your home country to be
Oh
with your
my
family.
God.
While your successful professional life abroad is valuable, the time with your loved ones is precious and cannot
No.
be regained. Strengthening family bonds can greatly contribute to your personal well-being and fulfillment in ways that professional success alone may not provide.
I feel bad that we didn't think about and that we even asked him about it.
Wow, this is powerful.
Wow, really.
Interesting, really interesting.
Very, very
I
interesting.
would really take this into consideration then.
Let's go to the
Very nice.
work.
Okay,
Wow.
let's go to the successful work professional life.
Anyways,
Sorry, mom and dad. Wow, it gave all of this explanation. So security from the outset. Why to go with this role-based access control first? Prevent unauthorized access, protect sensitive options, foundation of feature
hmm, I
development,
think
clear access guidelines.
he he took it from a
Simplify.
point of view of deployment, not during the development,
Mm, mm,
because
mm.
we don't have any worry or like any fear
For
or I don't know
security,
from yeah for now
yeah,
because
maybe foundation of yeah, but look at this point, foundation of feature development. So any feature you would develop it. This is the foundation when you have a role-based control access. Clear access guidelines, establishing role early provides clear framework for which user to access which features. Simplifies testing with roles defined. You can test each functionality under the correct user context. Okay, better
mm-hmm.
code organization, modular
Also
design in more modular code base where authentication and authorization are handled separately from the business logic. Interesting, yeah. Easier maintenance. This is why we need to keep this roles logic aside from the business logic. And implementation steps. Design your role structure. Okay, we would need this recommendation. So we clearly
yeah
define each role, what it can do. For example, admin can read, create, update, and delete. The applicant can only read, cannot. Okay. Plan for scalability. Consider you need more roles in the future. Example, recruiter, guest, and design the system to be flexible. And second step, implement roles in authentication system. So update user models, modify user model, include a role property. Okay, this we need to do. JWT token, include the user's role information in the token.
mm-hmm.
Okay,
It
so
can
the
be just
front
an
end
ID
can
for
access the role information after login. You see here in Zora, and this would take us to your idea that we need to decode the token from the front end. Very interesting.
we need yeah in one way or another we have to use it I think
Mhm.
it's not just like okay token that you use to log in but it help you to for example in this situation to get access to the roles.
Mm, mm, mm. Look at this, Sinjar. Middleware
No.
for authorization. Implement middleware that checks the user's role before
Oh,
allowing access to certain
so
API.
I think he took it to the next level. So he's using GWT decoding and also middleware.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we will.
Secure API endpoints. Aha, this is the authorized and you give it which role can access that endpoint. Global exception handling. Update front-end logic. So role-based rendering in React application.
Forbidden or
Foundation only
403. Yeah,
render.
yeah.
So the navigation show or hide navigation links depending on the role and actions depending on the role. Route protection, implement route guards to prevent users from navigating to unauthorized routes like we did earlier. And then, look, 5, develop CRUD functionality with the RBAC in mind. So admin CRUD operation and applicant view operations. And then we do the testing. Makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I think we will go from here from tomorrow. And for
Mhm.
now, we can end up with the with the login logout functionality. I'm gonna put it into complete,
Ah, yes, for
right?
the
Yeah.
yes. We're done
Mm-hmm.
with the login logout functionality. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, do we have a user story for roles?
We have redirect user depending on its role. I think this we can even discuss it now that we can change the name of it to make it because as I said, I think it's so close or like
Mm-hmm.
connect to each other, the redirection and the role based.
Yeah.
What do you know? What do you think?
I mean, redirecting is like then we will have two different dashboards, one admin dashboard and one applicant dashboard. So that is gonna be very, very simple. We don't really need the whole user story for that.
Okay,
Uh,
so we can change the name.
I would say, yeah, manage roles. What did what was the name suggested? Let's use
Role
the
based.
technical, yeah,
Yeah,
RBCA. Where is it?
RBCA.
RBAC, role-based
Role
access
based.
control.
Yeah.
Access control.
So manage the role based access RBAC. Yeah, I think it's self descriptive.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
I
We do
can
that
even.
tomorrow, and after that,
Yeah, yeah.
all the rest is gonna be CRUD applications. So CRUD application, sorry,
All.
CRUD operations for the job listings, for the applications. That's it, right? For the users.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
So
mean,
for now, I put the manage the RBAC in the progress.
mm-hmm,
Hopefully, we can manage to finish it tomorrow.
mm-hmm.
And the to-do list, we will start it and hopefully finish it, or at least do a very big step on it, and maybe move the rest to the next sprint. Because even the ClickUp is suggesting that three unfinished tasks, which is weird. We have just two unfinished tasks. Can you check from your
It's two unfinished tasks.
machine? Really?
Yeah, you can see.
Okay, I will refresh. Yeah, yeah, because I move it, but it's still three. If I refresh, maybe not
Let me
real time
see.
update.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, two. Good
Okay.
then.
Yeah. I mean, looking at the calendar, can we see the calendar maybe? No, right? View timeline maybe? Just calendar. But here it is. Can we see it? Okay, it has nothing special. We need to manually update it.
Mhm.
Yeah, so this sprint ends on the 8th.
Ah, sync with calendar maybe.
So tomorrow, that I think
Yeah.
syncs with other integrations.
Ah, okay. Uh-huh.
Cool. Okay.
Okay.
Nice. I mean, I believe the progress is good so far. So yeah, maybe we can stop. I can stop sharing, and that's it, Mr. Njora.
That's it for today. Good, good, good progress.
Very
And I
nice.
think it's gonna be good, easily implemented because there's just two role, which is user and admin, and we
Mm-hmm.
have the steps which we should implement. We can either copy the. I think it's gonna be good, efficient if we're gonna copy the steps suggested by Cloud. What is its name?
Claude. Ah, no, the one that I
Claude. Yeah.
used today is GPT-o1
Chat
preview.
LLM. Ah, okay. Yeah. Copy that and put it into Cursor. I think it's very descriptive and we don't even
Ah,
need to create another prompt. Yeah.
yeah, we can just copy that and ask it, yeah, do roles, do RBCA.
Yep.
Okay,
Uh, Good, good, good.
nice. All right. Thank you, Njora. Then let's
Thank
continue
you.
tomorrow.
Mhm.
Thank you all. This was
Thank you
day
for joining us.
8, and tomorrow would be day 9. Very nice.
Very good.
Cool. All right. Thank
Salam
you.
alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.